Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me, just using a bunch of Project Pan items. So if you want to see that, get ready with me, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. Alright, so let's just hop right into it, starting with primer. This is going up after my Project Pan update, so no spoilers here if you don't want to see spoilers. I'm going to start out with my Urban Decay All-Nighter Primer. I've got quite a bit done, and if you've seen any other Get Ready With Me's, I love applying it with a brush. This is just from BH. I think it was their Marble Luxe brush set, so I just go in, I kind of focus it on like my nose and my cheeks, and then I kind of bring the rest like on my chin. It looks like I'm wearing lipstick. I did put on a tinted lip balm. It's kind of worn away because I was talking and eating pizza. So, yeah, so I've been loving this primer. I have a backup of it, not on purpose, but my mom also got it and it was breaking her out, so she gave it to me because she knows I like it. So trying to use that up. We're going to do my little current foundation mix-in, mixed together. I've talked about this already. I don't know what I'm saying. I've got my Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and my Wonder Beauty Catch the Light Highlighter and Glotion. I like to mix these two together. Basically, all I do is I take my brush. This is the one I'm using. This is from EcoTools. I love EcoTools brushes. They're so good, and I've probably had this for like, I don't know, like 8 years. They're so long lasting. So I take a pump of the foundation and then just squeeze a bit of the glotion, so it looks like that. And then I just stripe it on my face. I start on my cheeks and my forehead, and then a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my chin area. Let me grab a mirror. This one will do. And I just buff it in. I've been kind of going back and forth between brushes and sponges lately. I'm almost always a brush girl, but I've been using sponges lately. And I've been enjoying it, but I decided to go for a brush today. If you're wondering, these earrings are from the store Shop Kake. They have really cute recycled acrylic earrings if you are interested in some like fun quirky earrings, but usually you have to buy like right when they launch their collection or their restock because they sell out pretty fast. My skin has been so dry lately, so if this doesn't look good, it's probably because my skin is just unbelievably dry right now. What's next? Concealer. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. I always forget the name of this. The Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the shade Fair Beige. I am really trying to pan this as fast as possible because I don't like it. So I put it under my eyes, on my forehead. I have like a darker acne scar, and then just a little bit on this acne scar as well. And then so for the forehead and the acne scar over here, I use my foundation brush to just blend it out, and that works. And then from under my eyes, I use this brush that I bought on Amy Love's Makeup's recommendation. This is the Anissa Beauty Angled Concealer Brush. It needs to be cleaned. I think Rare Beauty has a similar one to this. I bought this when it was on sale, like at the end of December, and it got to me in January, and I absolutely love it. It just blends concealer out so quickly and effortlessly. It makes it look really, really good. And if they ever have a sale, I get their email updates now, and it seems like they have sales every now and then. I think they've had like 3 or 4, maybe not 4, like 2 or 3 since I bought this, of like different like varying sales. So it's just something to keep an eye out for if you're interested in purchasing this brush. But yeah, it's so easy to just like tap and blend it out. I love the finish of it too. And so I'm trying to film this pretty fast just because I have a bunch of videos I want to film today. I'm filming my Project Pan update and my Pan the Shadows, but you've already seen those because it's because of my schedule. So let's use some cream products. So I'm going to go in with two of these are Project Pan items. One of them I just want to use. So we've got my Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick. We've got my Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlight in the shade Nova. And then the Rare Beauty Blush in the shade Joy. So I'm going to start out with bronzer. And as you guys know, this doesn't scroll up anymore. So what I do is I take this brush. This just happens to be a highlighting brush from e.l.f., but it does the job. And I just kind of stick it in there. I hope, I don't know if it's like harming my brush, but I mean, it was a cheap brush, so I don't, yeah, I don't even use this for highlight anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. And I just add a little bit of bronze to the face. I feel like I have to say I don't think cream bronzing is for me. I think I just prefer a powder bronzer. I have one other cream bronzer, but I don't think I'll purchase another because I just don't like it as much. I think I like powder bronzer best. So I'll just blend it out on this side. You know what I really want? I'm like waiting for it to come to Ulta or Sephora. The Bare Minerals bronzer that they just released. Oh my god. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. I love this. Oh my god, all my brushes need to be cleaned. This e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush for cream blushes. It's so good. I love it. So we're gonna go into the shade Joy. And dot, 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 dot. This is a very pigmented blush, but I don't care. I love it anyway. Okay, I might have put a little too a little too much. Let me blend this out. There's Scooter. There he is. What a handsome dog. So that's that's a lot of blush. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just kind of tame it a little bit, because I definitely put too much. It'll also go down once I powder. Okay, that's a lot better. I'm also planning on using powder blush, so hopefully it's not like too much. Okay, next up we have the Ilia highlight. I don't like this application method. I wish it was like Rare Beauty liquid blush. So I take this like duo fiber brush and I just like squeeze a tiny bit onto the brush. You don't need a lot of this, but it's also really hard to control the pump. And then I just kind of like, first I just like tap a little bit and tap a little bit and then blend. I know I could probably use my finger and make this process a lot easier, but I hate using my finger. Like, if I don't have to use my finger, I'm not going to. That's just the way it is. So yeah, just kind of blending it. Sorry, you can see, yeah, just blending it out to give like a little bit of a glow. It definitely looks more intense in person, but I'm also going to powder over it and then apply powder highlight because that's just what I want to do today. So we've got all of the cream products on. I did not clean my desk before this, so there's just like no room. Next up I'm gonna powder. So I have the CoverGirl Clean Professional powder. I haven't filmed my project pan update yet, but I think I'm gonna put this in my project pan. So you'll find out if I actually do, I'm like between this and another product. So first I take this Sigma Soft Blend Concealer brush and I set my under eyes. It's like the perfect shape and I have no other use for this brush because I don't like it for concealer. I mean, it was fine for concealer, but I like my Anissa Beauty one better. So I do that, and then I take my EcoTools powder brush and I just take a little bit and then swirl it in the cap. I probably could have used a little more. Swirl it in the cap and then just dust it all over my face. Okay, yeah, the blush looks a lot better. More of the vibe I was going for because that was a little too much. Okay, so we're powdered. Next up is a bronzer. So this is my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. This, oh my god, it has like no dip and I've used it so much. I set a goal of hitting pan or using it 50 times. I'm not getting close to pan at all. Jeez. So I just go in lightly with bronzer. I don't like a really hard bronzer, harsh bronzer. I just think it doesn't suit my skin tone. Just a little bit on the foreheads. Really not super precise. That's it. And then for powder blush, we've got my Audubon Girl Powder in the shade Houston. Look at this. I probably will need to repress this soon. I hate repressing things, but I will probably have to. And then just going in lightly with this random Shayna B Miami blush brush that I got in a Nipsey. Not my favorite blush brush, but it's what I have clean right now. My other ones have like my lilac blush in it. I need to clean my brushes so bad. Ugh, I don't want to. And then as for powder highlight, I'm gonna go in with my Kylie Cosmetics just illuminating powder and Ice Me Out. I got this for free last year, and it is a great highlight. It's really good. I mean, I wouldn't like buy from the brand, but I got it for free from Ulta on like Platinum Day or whatever, and it's really nice. If you like Becca's Moonstone, this is a good dupe. I like got this right around the time I was about to finish my Moonstone highlighter. I'm like kind of sad about Becca closing down, even though I wasn't like buying from them really. Kelly Gooch did a good video on why she thinks that Becca shut down and like why they shut down before other brands, which I totally agree with. Like, they didn't have products aside from their primers, but like, you hold on. I had that highlighter for like 5 years, like, and like I focused in on it. Anyway, what am I doing next? Okay, the face is done. I'm gonna apply more of that tinted balm. It's the Rare Beauty one in the shade Support. I got this in like a 4-piece holiday set. Where's a mirror? Where's a mirror? Just because my lips are a little dry. I was gonna use a lipstick today, but I don't think I'm going to. I know they call these balms, and they are very balmy, but I think it has too much tint. I think it's more like a lipstick, but I really like it. I'm gonna pan this year at some point. I'm like killing it with mini lip products. Not to be cocky. Okay, so for eyes, I haven't pulled the single shadow yet, but I am gonna use it's my Pleasure palette. I am gonna use my Starfire single shadow from Davina. You'll see what it looks like once I get to that point. For primer, I'm gonna go in with my Milani eyeshadow primer. I have been loving my Sigma eye base so much lately, but I've been neglecting this, and this is almost done. Okay, so I'm gonna do a pretty similar look to the look I did yesterday, which you guys won't know what that is, but I'm gonna go into the shade Kittenfish. Oh, there's Scooter. Hello! Scooter! Hello! Hello! He's just gonna stare at me. So I'm gonna go into that shade Kittenfish and just put it in my crease and kind of build out my eye shape. I just ordered this morning from Lethal Cosmetics. They were having a 30% off your custom palette bundle. And so I finally did it because they have some matte shades I really want, specifically purple. And so I'm really excited to get them in. I think the sale basically offset the cost of shipping. And I was also able to use Teresa is Dead's code on top of that 30% off. I don't even know how much the code was. I just knew she had one. So I like plugged it in. It's probably like 5 or 10%. So that was really nice. So basically I got it for the cost of the palette instead of paying for shipping, which, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, which was really nice because I know I shouldn't complain about international shipping fees because like so many other people like have to deal with that with so many US based brands and then customs and things like that. So overall I'm really lucky, but seeing that number like $15.99 for international shipping, and it's like, ooh, it like hurts. But you're also paying for a service, so it's like, I get it, you know. Sorry if you hear Scooter whining. What? You want attention? Let me finish my eye shape and then I will give you attention. Okay, so I finished my eye shape, but my dog is in desperate need for attention, so I'm going to give it to him. I gave him his rope and a Nyla bone, so I think he's gonna start chewing those. So I'm gonna go into the shade Fan Fiction and also dip a little bit into Sleeper and just kind of deepen up the shape. I'm also using the same brush. This is in a ColourPop E1 brush, just kind of one of these. Y'all know this is like my favorite kind of eyeshadow brush to use to build up my eyelets. It's so multi-purpose. I have so many dips in this ColourPop palette. I like need to roll some of these shades into my Pan Those Shadows because I think I could do it pretty easily. I do love this palette. So I'm just building out the shape. I don't really know what to say. What should I talk about? Ooh, okay. Brands I think might shut down, like Becca. I hate to say it, but I think Stila. I think, what do people like from Stila? Their liquid shadows, which everyone says e.l.f.'s are a good dupe for. I've never tried the Stila ones, but that's what I hear. And like, I know people like the shade Besso from their liquid lipstick line, because, especially because that's AOC's like red lip color. She made a video about it and I think a bunch of people bought it, but I can see Stila shutting down. I don't think any brands like Tarte or Urban Decay ever would. Like, I think their target audience now is the everyday beauty consumer, not like beauty enthusiasts like us. I know from the outside we can say like, oh, it's so boring, why, you know, how are they still around? But I think we're not their target audience, and there's a huge beauty audience outside of like beauty enthusiasts, just people who's a very utilitarian style, just like they need to wear makeup to go to work or because they want to, and that's their target audience, people who like neutrals, and that's okay that it's not like our kind of makeup, you know? So I think Urban Decay and Tarte are doing perfectly fine. I can see KVD Vegan Beauty shutting down, just because I don't think they effectively rebranded after they kicked out Kat Von D. So I can see that happening. I think Lorac, what are they bringing to the party? I don't know. I think Benefit's doing just fine. People love their brow products. They love the Cheek Leaders products. They like, I think it's a very everyday beauty consumer brand. I don't know who else, but I know, I feel like we'll see more. Okay, I think I like this. About to film my Divina video, which is why my Pan Those Shadows is in here. But I'm gonna do the shade Starfire. Let me pull it out. Oh my god. I love this palette and I hate this palette at the same time. No, Skyla is my Pan Those Shadows. I'm an idiot. I haven't used Starfire yet. Okay. I know I should use glitter glue, but I really just want to start filming my videos because I need to film, edit, and upload the Divina video today. So I'm not going to take the extra minute it takes to put on glitter glue, and I'm going to use setting spray. So we're going to go into Skyla and get it on the brush. I feel like it's going to take forever to hit pan on this, but I want to hit pan on it, so I'm going to keep it in for as long as it takes. And then I'm going to take my NYX multitasking spray. Scooter, your butt is like hanging off the bed. And then we're just going to put on the shimmer shade. It's so pretty. I love this shadow. And it goes perfect with this eyeshadow palette. Just like that. But yeah, what other brands do you think will be shutting down? Like, I don't think Becca's gonna be the only one. What do you think? I think drugstore brands will be just fine, to be honest. Like, I feel like they get enough foot traffic from all the stores they're in, and like the everyday consumer, I think they'll be just fine. So here's the eyeshadow look. And then off camera, I am going to do eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I used my Bare Minerals Elashtopia and my KVD Vegan Beauty Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper. So these are kind of my go-to staples currently, and that's what I used. And then for lips, I am going to go into a lipstick. I'm going to use my Dose of Colors Truffle Liquid Lipstick. This is in my Project Pan. I would like to get another use before I film my update today, so I'm just going to put that on. Finally, oh no, I got mascara. I didn't realize that was mascara. I know I'm doing the thing you're not supposed to do, but it worked out just fine. Dose of Colors was, I think they're leaving Ulta, and everything was like $12.50, and it took me so much strength not to buy more liquid lipsticks. I'm not supposed to be buying liquid lipsticks or any lipsticks this year unless they're Lisa Eldridge. And I was so strong, and I didn't get the shades that have been on my wish list from Dose of Colors for a while. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, I forgot. I need to use my setting spray because I have my Project Pan update today. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. I'm just going to do a real quick spray. Hello, Scooter. What's Mama doing? So that is the finished look. This is just something really quick and simple that I do on an everyday basis, just using my Project Pan items, and just really an everyday look for me. Even the purple, definitely an everyday look for me. Scooter is wanting attention because his dad isn't at home because he's running errands, which is why I'm trying to film now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!